eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause
hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically this week I decided to do answering frequently asked questions about periods. So I know right now a lot of things going on in the world right now. We're all stuck about them, but there's no how. Every day some ladies just find out they're on their period, some ladies just find out something is going on in their body, some changes are going on in their body, and they don't know what it is. Because I would say naturally for me, I actually learned a lot of things after I started my period. So follow all my socials down below as well as on the screen. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You that is watching this channel, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified anytime I post a video. Because right here on this video we post good videos like tips, advice, how-to videos, outfit videos. So please just subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you cannot miss any time I post a video. Like, make sure. And 57 of you guys are watching this video but are watching this channel, but you're not even subscribed. What are you waiting for? Subscribe and welcome to this awesome sweet family of mine, this little family we're trying to build. And anyways, with that being said, let's just get right into today's video. So I have the questions right here on my phone, which I'm gonna be answering today about periods, because I just feel like it's something that most of us try to ignore. I don't know, but it's just a necessity in this world today, because it's not everybody that knows one thing about periods or that just know anything about that. So anyways, I'm trying to look for this. I don't even know today. Okay, yeah, I got it. So the first question here is, what is a period and why do we have them? Okay, so likewise again, the same way I did for frequently asked questions about YouTube, I've had these questions for a whole week and I don't know. I don't just know. I've been trying to like answer this, why do we have periods? Like, what is a period and why do we have them? Because I've been trying to answer this question in the most simplest way I can answer them, and I'm still trying to think of what is a period and why do we have them. But I just feel like a period is a monthly something. We have them every month, and the reason we have them is because our body go through, that's the female body, go through some changes which we do not like get pregnant. Because we remember, if our parents, that's our mommies, are not on their period, they are pregnant, they don't get on their period. So if you're not pregnant, you will be on your period. Do you get me? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to explain, the English I'm trying to bring out of this. If you are pregnant, you don't get a period, which period is just a monthly flow. It's just a monthly something that happens every month to every lady out there, to every girl, to every female. So if you're pregnant, you don't get it, and if you are not pregnant, you get it. So do you understand? It's just something that shows you, basically one of the signs that shows you you're not pregnant or you're pregnant or something. So I don't know if you get me on that. So that was just the simplest way of my way that I think I could answer that question. But if you have a better definition of that, leave a comment down below so we can discuss all about all these things, because at least I am not fully knowledgeable about these questions. I'm just trying to give my own perspective on how I learned a lot more about periods. But if you have any other suggestions to this question, any other answers to these questions I'll be laying out today, please have it in the comment down below. And in my last video I actually told you guys to comment down below where you're from, so please don't forget to comment down below where you're from, because I'm from Nigeria, you all know, so I want to know where you guys are from, my subscribers, and you that will be subscribing today, where you're from. Comment down below, I want to know. So the next question is, when will I stop having my period? So I think when you will stop having your period is menopause. Yeah, there's something called menopause, and I think it's at the age of 50 years or so. Yeah, but I just feel there's something called menopause when you get very old, like older, so you get to have menopause as your something. Yeah, so you stop having your period during menopause. So the next question is, if I'm on my period, will anyone notice? This is in a two-way, but the real answer is no. No one is gonna notice if you're on your period. Your female friends will not even notice if you're on your period until you tell them you're on your period, or maybe basically until you, if you're like me that go through pains. Oh God, I go through pains during my period. Like, my period is like the period where, yeah, I just said that. My period is like the period where I would not leave my house. Like, seriously, my pains are just not, like, it's so sick. So there are many people that have that kind of pain, but if you go through that pain, I think it's just gonna, but I just feel generally no one is gonna notice, except maybe you get stained. That's the only time people will notice you on your period. If not, no one is gonna notice you on your period. Even your mom is not gonna notice until you just say it. I just feel that's how it is generally. Then the next question is, what does period feel like? Generally, I just feel there's two kinds of periods, which we all know, the heavy flow and the light flow. So I think sometimes your period, you won't even know, you won't know that you're actually on your period. It sounds weird, but I'll try and explain in the simplest way I can. Like, you won't even feel it sometimes that there's anything coming down, or there's something that is there is coming down. You won't feel it because sometimes it's just like, it's just there. You won't even know. Then there's this one that will come down, like, there's sometimes it will come down so heavy, like, you will feel it flowing down. Like, you will surely feel it flowing down. Like, it has happened to me several times, and it's just, but most of the time you won't even know you're on your period. Like, most of the time you won't even feel anything coming down. So that's just how being a period, what it looks like. What? Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry, but what I don't even know. So I can't even talk. Let me just ignore that is happening outside. But generally, as I was just saying, like, what does a period feel like? Like, you won't even know that you're on your period. So that's just what the period looks like. And the next question is, how much blood do I lose during my period? I saw this question and I was like, wait, what? Will you calculate how much blood you lose during your period? And I was like, okay, I think I actually went to search online. I searched online most of these questions. Then I had to personally go search online for the answer to this question, because I'm not a doctor, I don't know, but I just feel like I've never calculated it, or I've never thought of sitting down to calculate it, which is actually nice, because through this I actually learned some new stuff actually. But due to research and some things generally, I think it was like 1/4 cup of blood you lose during your period. So then the next question is, does my period stop me from doing anything? No, it doesn't. It doesn't stop you from doing anything. You can do anything you want, but I think except swimming. Yeah, except swimming. Your period stops you from swimming, but you can actually go to the beach. Yeah, I think you can still go to, you can still go to the swimming pool, but you don't just swim. Same thing with the beach, but you don't just swim. You don't just get into water. So I think, yeah, but it doesn't really stop you from doing anything. It doesn't. So the next question is, I got my period, but I haven't told my mom yet. What do I do? Okay, so me, the day I got my period, my mom was not at home. She was not at home. Yes, my mom was not at home. She was actually at the workplace. I think it was my aunt's. Yeah, my auntie was at home the day I got my period, but I told my mom when she came back. So your mom is actually the best person you should tell. Yeah, when I saw this question, I personally had to pick this question because it's really general right now for most young teenagers to, like, not tell their mom about their period or feel weird about it. Don't feel weird about being on your period. Don't feel weird about starting your period. I think I started my period when I was 13 years old. Yeah, 13 years old. That's when I started my period. And I think that was in just 3, right? I don't even remember. I think it was SS1, just 3 SS. I don't know, but I know I started my period when I was 13 years. So don't feel shy about your period. Walk up to your mom. Your mom is the best person for you to talk to right now. Your mom is the best person because she will put you through how you should go about your period, how the hygiene about your period, because period generally needs a lot of hygiene. It needs a lot of hygiene. So your mom is the best person to talk to. Just call her, just tell her, explain it to her. She will totally understand, and she's the best person. So the next question is it okay to have baths or showers when I'm on my period? Yes, it's okay. It's good. The funny thing about periods is when you're in the bath or in the shower, it actually stops, which is kind of weird. I don't know, but it stops when you're in the bath or the shower for that main time. But when you get out, it continues, and like it continues. But generally it doesn't stop. It's okay. Go and take your bath. If like lie down, relax, it's fine. Then the last question is, does having your period hurt? So it depends on your kind of system. It depends on the kind of system you have. So generally different people, I think I've met a different lot of girls with different stories about their periods. So I think the first kind of girl is the ones that take a lot of junks, like all kinds of junks, in this world, and their period does not, as in they don't feel any pain. So I just feel generally it depends on the kind of period you have, the kind of system you have. For me, oh god, I have pains, like pains that I cannot explain, pains that hurts me, that makes me lie down in just one spot. So I'm gonna tell you, like, it depends on the kind of system you have. So we have those that have pain, those that don't have pain, and so you just got to be careful. The best way to avoid all this pain, and I think my pain is actually reducing. Yeah, it's reducing, because the last time I had my period, that was this month that I had my period, it wasn't that really painful like the way it would be painful in the certain period of time. It was actually okay and not really painful. So I think the best thing is just for you to calculate your period. Just calculate how your period will be, calculate how it's gonna be. Just have your calendar. So that's why I think the best thing is talk to your mom or find someone you can trust to talk to. But I think the best person is still your mom. And in like this that period, I use 2 pads, Virony and Always. So I'm gonna recommend those 2 pads, Virony and Always, for when you want to be on your period, when you start your period. So Virony and Always are just the 2 best pads I use, because the first time I started my period, that was when I was 13, the first day. My auntie gave me this pad, Lady Care. Oh god of Israel, like that pad, oh no, it's super uncomfortable. Like that day I was so uncomfortable in school that you would know that something is wrong with this girl. I was super uncomfortable. It was when I had to go home, then my mom, we talked about she got me Always first. So I was using Always first before I started using Virony. So those are just the 2. I never go outside those two pads. No matter what is wrong with me, I never go outside those 2 pads, because what? Lady Care is super uncomfortable. And if you have pains that much, I'm gonna tell you to go for Buscopan. So either go for Buscopan. Yeah, Buscopan seems more calm. So initially for my pains I was using Feldin, which was very like a very good, very effective, but they came up with this thing and said Feldin is not good, it might affect your womb when you grow older. So I had to move on to Buscopan, but Buscopan is actually nice, and just tend to relax, be okay. The pain, if you're having pain, just relax. I know it's really gonna be good. So if you know you're having pain, try to calculate your time and work on your junks. And I actually did that and it helped me. And that's all I have for this week for you guys. I hope these answers that I gave helped you guys about how much you can manage your period better. And stay safe, stay healthy. I know a lot of things are going out right now that are not nice, and I just want you guys to stay safe. And I love you guys so much, and thank you all for all your support. I'm so happy and how my channel is really growing. And see you guys next week Tuesday. Bye.